Here we go, and we're back. We're going to take a look at number 4. So, like I said, we learned about the quadratic formula today. We know how to factor. We're amazing at that, right? Now I'm going to take a look at a problem, and I'm going to say, well, okay, I'm still trying to solve. I got 3x squared minus 48 equals 0. I only see one kind of x here, one variable here. When we were doing this problem here, you had an x squared term and you had an x term. The fact that these were two different variables, x squares and x's, we couldn't combine them. You really need to treat them as two different variables, and it's really difficult to solve an equation with two different variables. All right, we did this one by factoring. However, you take a look over here now. For number 4, I only have one variable, so I'm going to get it by itself. So I'm just going to add 48 to both sides. Now when I do that, I'm going to add its opposite. When I do that, I end up with 3x squared on the left, and 0 plus 48 is 48. Well, if I want to get that x squared term by itself, I'm going to divide both sides by 3. All right, what's the opposite of multiplication? Division. And what do I get? I get x equals 16. Oops, sorry, x squared equals 16. So this is asking me what times by itself equals 16. All right, some of you are like, oh yeah, Mr. Marcus, it's 4. Well, you'd be right. However, that's only half right. All right, because also negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. All right, for those that still aren't sure, well, how do you get x by itself? I don't want x squares. I want what just x is. So to get this, I'm going to take the square root of both sides. All right, and when I do that, take a look at what happens. When I square root this side, all right, I'm left with just an x. And if I square root the right side, I'm left with both a positive and a negative answer here. All right, because a positive times a positive is positive, could be positive 16, and negative times negative could also be a positive 16. What is this number? Well, we got that x is either 4 or x is negative 4. Square root of 16 is 4. And there you have it. That is solving a quadratic using square roots. Take her easy, and I'll catch you on the flip side.